Good morning 10th class. This is our third lecture of our first week, and today's of the topic of our discussion is wave motion. Introduction to the waves. What's the first thing that comes to our mind when you hear the word wave? We often think of common form of waves such as the waves in the ocean, but there are some kind of waves. Waves are all around us and we encounter them everyday life. Students, there are many kind of waves or types of waves that we will encounter in our daily life. That are waves of a waves produced in a ocean. The waves produced in the lakes when you throw a stone in the then you throw the stone on the lakes, and the waves produced when you produce motion in a string by jerking your hand. And we will come to know that another examples of the wave in this video. There are some characteristics of a wave. That a wave consists of the two parts, crust and trough. That part is above the main position is called crust, and the part of the wave that is above the main position is called crust, and the part of the wave that is below the main position is trough. The crust is the highest point in the vertical direction of a transverse wave. Similarly, the trough is the lowest point in the vertical direction. Students, amplitude is a measurement from equilibrium to the crest, means from the equilibrium point to the highest point of the wave is called its amplitude. Wavelength, the distance from the one crest to the another crest. The distance from the one crest to the another crest, or the one trough to the another trough, is called the wavelength. The distance from the one crest to the another crest, or the distance from the one trough to the another trough, is called wavelength of the wave. The wavelength is the length of one complete wave or cycle. It is measured from crest to crest or from trough to trough for transfer waves. It is similar for longitudinal waves as well. The symbol for wavelength is the Greek letter lambda and is measured in meters. Period is the time it takes to complete one full cycle of a wave. A cycle is from refraction to the refraction, or from compression to the compression for longitudinal waves. It is similar for the transverse waves as well. The symbol for period is T and it is measured in seconds. Frequency is the number of cycles that occur for every unit of time. There are two equations for frequency. These are used to make calculations with waves. The symbol for frequency is F and it is measured in cycles per second. Students, there are two categories of waves: mechanical waves and electromagnetic waves. Mechanical waves are those waves which requires medium for their propagation, and the electromagnetic waves are those waves which do not require any medium for their propagation, are called electromagnetic waves. And further, there are two types of the mechanical waves: longitudinal waves. In longitudinal waves, the particles of the medium move back and forth along the direction of a propagation of the medium. For example, the waves produced in a spring. In this motion, the particles of a medium move back and forth. Particles of motion move back and forth along the medium. So the So these waves are termed as the longitudinal waves. Compressional waves. In case of transfer waves or compressional waves, the vibration motion of the particle of the medium is perpendicular to the direction of a propagation of wave. Thank you.